Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the fight between Baby Slice and Kaheem Murray at Bellator 253, Caldwell versus McKee. Now, this fight is a lightweight fight. Baby Slice currently is 3-2, Kaheem Murray 3-3. They're both similar ages. Baby Slice is 28 and a half years old. Kaheem Murray just turned 31 years old about a month ago, so they're pretty similar ages. I doubt age is going to play a factor in this fight. Baby Slice is 5'11" tall. Kaheem Murray 5'10" tall. So a little advantage there for Baby Slice. Baby Slice does have a reach of 71.5 inches. Alright, so if you look at the Tapology predictions for this fight, at about 158 votes, which I get it, is not the biggest sample size for a Bellator fight, but out of 158 votes, 89% of those votes, more than 100 of those votes, are going for Baby Slice to win this fight, mainly by knockout. Some people do think he's going to win by decision, and a couple people do think he's going to win by submission. He does have a pretty good rear naked choke in his back pocket if he needs to use it. 11% of the vote went to Murray to win mainly by knockout. Alright, so if you look at Baby Slice's record, as I said, he is 3-2. He started his career in Bellator, I believe back in 2016. He was supposed to fight Jonathan Tomaisian and Rick Bing, but ended up fighting Aaron Hamilton in his Bellator debut, who he ended up losing to by second round guillotine choke. Now, after that loss to Aaron Hamilton, he came back with a first round knockout and then two first round rear naked choke submissions over Fred Freeman and Devin Brock. But in his next fight, which was a pretty big step up against Corey Browning, ended up losing that fight by second round in TKO. And then about a year later, he ended up fighting Craig Campbell. But just 38 seconds into the fight, I don't really know what happened. But I guess one of them got a knockout, but it was ruled a no contest after. I'm not really sure what the facts are for that fight, but that fight was ruled a no contest, which leaves Baby Slice's record at 3-2. Now, after that fight, he's now going to be fighting Kaheem Murray, obviously, at Bellator 253. And I mean, Kaheem Murray, 3-3, not the best record. He had a pretty long amateur career, ranging back from 2014. A pretty up and down amateur career, I have to say. He lost his first ever amateur fight, came back with a first round armbar, lost his next by split decision, came back with a split decision, a third round knockout, then lost 3 unanimous decisions in a row, came back with a first round armbar, lost his next fight by unanimous decision, came back with a second round submission, then another unanimous decision, lost his next 2 fights by unanimous decision, got a second round knockout, and then in his last ever amateur fight, ended up losing the fight by first round heel hook, making his amateur record 7-9. I know, it's not very good for an amateur record, but after that amateur fight, he ended up becoming a pro and joined KOTC, where he ended up fighting Elijah Harris, but lost the fight in his pro MMA debut by third round rear naked choke submission. After that fight inside the KOTC, he was cut from that promotion and got a second round knockout and a first round knockout out of any major promotion, but then ended up fighting Jake Shakreski, lost that fight by unanimous decision, came back with a first round knockout, and then lost his most recent fight to LJ Raboli by third round rear naked choke submission. So as you guys can see, I mean, Kaheem Murray, 2 of his losses have come by rear naked choke submission, and 2 of Baby Slice's wins have come by rear naked choke submission. So there's definitely a possibility for Baby Slice to get a submission in this fight. I think it's very, very possible, but I don't really think a finish is going to happen in this fight. I know Baby Slice has very good rear naked chokes, and I know he definitely has a very good right hand and could get a knockout on you at any point in this fight, probably in the first or second round. But I do think this fight will go the full 3 rounds, and I do think Baby Slice, with his superior striking and obviously his superior grappling, I think he'll have no problem winning this fight by unanimous decision. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or have something to say, make sure you put in the comment section below, and I'll try to every single those comments. Make sure you like, subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. But wait, make sure to subscribe to Gotta Love Stocks. I'm going to be posting a video every single day. You guys know the stock market's pretty volatile right now. Make sure to go to subscribe to Gotta Love Stocks for some daily stock content Monday through Friday. But that's it for this video. I'm out of here.